Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another CarX tuning video. Today we have the Atlas GT, aka the Nissan R35 GTR. This is a beautiful car and this is one of my absolute favorite liveries that I have done on any of my cars. And not only is it beautiful, but it is an absolute blast to drive, and I am super excited to show you guys this tune. So without further ado, let's hop into the build. As always, make sure you have that ultimate mod, then head into your dyno stand, and under our suspension settings we have the front spring length set at 9, we have our rear spring length set at 7, we have our front spring stiffness at 80, we have our rear spring stiffness at 90, our quick tightening of the front shock absorbers is at 3060, the quick tightening of the rear shock absorbers is at 2480, the quick retraction of the front is set at 4000, our quick retraction of the rear is set at 3180, the tightening of the front shock absorbers are set at 3870, the tightening of the rear are set at 3180, we have the retraction of the rear set at 4120, we have the retraction of the front set at 5630, we have our front toe at 0, the rear toe is at about 0.80, we have our front camber at around -8 at -7.93, the rear camber about -1, we have our front anti-roll bar set at 40, our rear anti-roll bar is set at 30, we have our caster set at 10, and our Ackerman angle set at 30%, with our max steering angle at 60 degrees. Now, as for our wheels, we have the front sitting on 20-inch rims, the rears are sitting on 22 inches, the front tire width is set at 265, we have our rear tire width set at 325, we have the front tire pressure set at 200, we have the rear tire pressure set at 245, we have our front and our rear wheel adhesion both set at 110%, we have our front wheel track set at 4, our rear base is at 0, and we have our front and rear tire profiles at 30%. Now onto our engine, we are making just over 1,000 horsepower with our engine tune-up at 5%. Our max torque is at 5,000 RPM. Our rev limiter is maxed out at 8,580. Our turbocharger is on and our boost pressure is maxed out at 1.4. Moving on to our transmission, we have our diff locking ratio at 0.95, we have our final drive at 3.77, we have our first gear at 3.82, second gear at 2.35, third gear at 1.65, fourth gear at 1.35, fifth gear at 1.21, and sixth gear at 0.90. And last but not least, our brakes. Our brake torque is set at 4,000. Our front brake bias is at 75%. ABS is turned on and launch control is turned off. Now that we've gone over the tune, let's take her out and see how she drives. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and this tune helps you out. If it did, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content just like this. But thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.